I should have done this one a couple of days, but this is a good one. This is an update. I didn't even know there was a previous video, but yeah, we're going to get to it. We have an update. Bodycam shows cops dragging black Screenwriter off a train for city wrong. Yeah. New Bodycam black rider's violent arrest revealed. Let's get to it.
We previously on the show covered the story about the MTA handcuffing a black man for sitting wrong on the train, and that man was the award-winning black screenwriter Alex O'Keefe, who previously worked on The Bear. Now, a judge has tossed the summons, and new body cam footage of his violent arrest has been revealed. Let's watch.
Tell you to call the cops on me. Now you have 5 cops around the one black dude on this train. I'm just trying to go to work. I was just sitting here quiet.
Okay, irregardless, we're here now, so you have to get off the train.
I'm not getting off the train. I paid for the train. What did I do that was illegal? What did I do that was illegal? I can't get on the next train. I gotta go to my job. What did I do? What do you mean occupy over 2 seats? What rules are you making up? What do you mean occupy over 2 seats? I'm occupying 1 seat.
All right, sir.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding? Because my cup is here?
Okay. Listen.
Because of the way I'm sitting? Are you kidding me?
We're not going to argue with you.
What the hell is going on in this country?
If you want to complain,
Am I going? No, I need to go to my job. Are you seriously going to have the police take me off this train because of the way I am sitting? Because of the way I am sitting. I haven't done anything illegal. I haven't. Don't take my phone.
Then grab your stuff and let's go.
I am not being difficult.
Yes.
You're not cooperating at all.
Arrest the one black dude on the train because this white woman said she didn't like the way I was sitting on the train. So you call the police. You call the police to arrest the one black dude on the train. I haven't done anything illegal.
Let's go.
I haven't done anything illegal. I haven't done anything illegal. I am sitting on a train and one white woman didn't like the
Stop resisting. Give me your arm. Oh my God, like these cops and their stupid power trips. Also, irregardless is not a word. They're not smart. And
They're
like
idiots.
it just the idea that you could accuse someone, just pick someone out at random and say, you know what, you got to get off the train because we don't like the way you're sitting there. And then being like, stop, you're not cooperating with this nonsense that we're trying to put on you. Stop resisting. And he's speaking so clearly to them and they just don't hear them because they don't think for themselves, I guess. And just a reminder, yeah, he was then detained and arrested outside of the train. So Metro Transit Authority did respond. MTA officials told the Associated Press that O'Keefe was sitting with both legs stretched across an adjacent seat, which is a violation of MTA rules. Since when? I don't know. Now, a New York City judge has dismissed a civil summons against Alex O'Keefe, a former writer for FX's hit show The Bear, who was removed from a commuter train in handcuffs last month following a seating dispute. That summons was dismissed Tuesday by an administrative judge, a common outcome for such alleged violations. In a video filmed outside the courthouse, O'Keefe accused the MTA of trying and failing to make an example of me. I was harassed and detained for sitting while black, O'Keefe said in a statement. Even though this absurd case was dismissed today, I will continue to defend the civil rights of every New Yorker. The spokesperson for the Transit Authority did not respond to a request for comment on the dismissal. MTA Chairman Jano Lieber previously described the altercation as a simple case of a passenger not following the agency's rules. The police have to get involved because somebody won't take his feet off the seat, Lieber said, adding, just take your feet off the seat. It's that simple, and respect other passengers. But we'll take a look at the video and deal with all of the dramas that seem to come out of these simple interactions these days. We don't know how to talk to each other anymore. We don't know how to act around each other anymore. If somebody said, you know what, we don't like your feet being on the seat. We think you're taking up an extra seat, even though there's nobody else sitting there. If you get on a plane, Sharon, and there's nobody sitting in the plane in the seat next to you, you take that seat, don't you? Like you put your stuff on that seat. You lean over, you sleep on that seat, you put up the armrest and you take a nap.
How many times have I ride the bus or light rail where there's nobody on there? I put my backpack on there. I mean, what are they going to do? Tell me to get off the bus or get off the train because I got my backpack? Now, if somebody would need my seat, yeah, I'll gladly move my backpack. But somebody's gonna make a stinking line. Like, well, fuck you, man. Look at all the seats around there. There's seat over there, club over there. You want my backpack over there? I like to have my backpack next to me. That way I can, if I, yeah, because sometimes I don't like reaching the floor. I like to have right there go zip. Maybe get my camcorder, get something out of there, get a bite to eat, get my drink on. You know, and it's much easier if to reach right next to me. And a lot of times I'll have my portable charger right there, so I can just go click, click, click on my device right there.
Like that's normal behavior. The fact that we had to get tax dollars involved in any of this is ridiculous. The fact that there were 5 police officers on this one man who is obviously not violent because he was literally sitting is ridiculous. And also the fact that, you know, it got dismissed, but this is such a waste of tax dollars.
Waste of resources.
Of his time. He was on his way to work. He had to explain to work why he missed that day. This is a thing. This level of harassment is something that changes people. These types of interactions will change you. And in an earlier story.
Yeah, when you get bullied and harassed by cops because you're standing for your rights and you know you did nothing wrong, and they claim, say, "Oh, I need your ID," like, and because we gotta call suspicious activity, suspicious person. Well, no, for you to get ID, you need to have reasonable articulated suspicion of crime. Yeah, that's called RAS, like that. But you know, you got cops that get butthurt because of fragile egos, and it's just like they just want to waste taxpayers' dollars and resources. But you got people that stupid Karens and Kevins these days want to call 911 because they feel surrounded by someone's presence, or they're acting suspicious, or they look suspicious. That's just wasting resources. People have one to be, I'm going to be vigilant. See something, say something, back to blue. Yeah.
We were talking and somebody left a comment that this person is never going to trust authority anymore. I feel like a lot of...
I mean, how many times has people gone through life, they'll say, well, I can kind of trust the police and like that. Then they get a bad encounter like that. Well, fuck that. I'm never going to trust the police like that. Then they have such disdain and hatred for police like that. And then the cops go like, oh, why are you so pissed off? Why do you have such hate for the police? Because I have a bad experience. Oh, maybe he does that. No. I never done anything like that. Because you fucking jacked up bootlegger want to go out there and start harassing because why? You got idle board hands, or you trying to make revenue and commission for yourself and your head and your department? Yeah, that's what it's all about. And that's why some of these departments, they have to make they have to write down. They have to defect amount of arrests, so that if they don't, they get downgraded. They don't get promotion. They
people should not trust authority.
They get
anymore.
regulated.
And the cops, especially these cops that were in this video, I mean, why should anyone respect them? They don't think for themselves. They don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. The things that they say make no sense, but we're just supposed to respect their authority because, I don't know, this was the best job they could get. What do you think, Sharon?
Yeah, and the female cop, we can start with her because
well, it's like you get people these days, it's something that, the police apologists and the thin blue line lover, they'll go into the, oh, you should just respect the authority. Oh, just obey whatever they say. Just comply. That's what they go around. Brandon Tatum is a big expert at that.
I think she said something like, you're not cooperating.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why the hell should I? I didn't break any laws. Yeah. When is cooperation?
I mean, how many times you ever hear the cops say, oh, you're not cooperating? It's like, why do you make it so hard? Why do you make it so difficult? What do you make it difficult? I'm not making it difficult, but because why? Because I won't comply your tyranny, unlawful orders. I refuse to give my ID. I'm standing up for my First Amendment constitutional rights. I refuse to answer questions. I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment. I don't consent to your illegal search and seizure with the Fourth Amendment. Yeah.
Cooperation or lack thereof, an arrestable offense.
Exactly.
This is stupid.
It's dumb.
The country's hurting. People are homeless.
Yeah.
People, they're unhoused and unfed.
Yeah, and then you got people who are getting harassed and detained by ICE. I mean, you get people that are put in detention centers because Trump is weaponizing ICE. Just go out there and round up as many as you can, like the OK Corral, like it's an Alamo all over again. I mean, you get U.S. citizens who are getting harassed and detained by ICE, or even put in detention center. It's that bad.
And I would love to add 5 more to the list.
Yeah.
These officers should all be fired.
On the spot.
And they should be fired because of what you said.
Yeah.
The group think. Just because you're cold doesn't mean you have to make an arrest and do what you're told to do. and not even be able to articulate it. In this case, I fear any black man who uses their voice in such a classy way. I love, though, that this.
I mean, it's not just black people. I mean, I've seen any kind of people who just exercise their First Amendment constitutional right, who stands up against tyranny, or they're gonna be placed in cuffs, and the cops are like, "Oh, you're not cooperating. You're making it difficult. Why do you hate the police?" It's just crazy like that.
This narrative was put to this viral video where he says he makes them sound like fools. Because of his cop, the one dumb idiot cop. We don't even need their names. Idiot 1, Idiot 2, Idiot 3, Idiot 4,
Idiot 5.
Mrs. Idiot 5.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. He actually responded and said, well, your cop was over here.
We should call Mrs. Idiot 5 like Johnny Fowler. Hey, Mrs. Idiot, I'm on the ring. Beep. Okay.
Just, if I can't trust you to say, wait a minute, what are we called here for? Maybe I should give you the ticket for calling us.
Yeah.
It broke my heart. He has an arrest record. He missed work. So what? He got a ticket dismissed. I'm mad at the judge too. Don't just dismiss the ticket.
Yeah.
Let's have some action the other way here. Who brought you here in this clogged up court system to do this drama?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it used to be a crime to call the police whenever there wasn't an actual crime that was being committed, but, none of that has been recognized.
You know what? And the people that would call like that and who just wasting resources would be charged for tampering with government officials in the 911 system.
Here, it's all such a waste, and all for what? I don't know. I mean, we know.
Yeah. Well, it's just like this day and age, like every time a cop comes out here, they're going to demand ID. You're doing nothing wrong. They ask you a question like, where are you coming from? Where are you going? I need that ID. I got to have the ID. You know why? So that way they can put you in a system, heighten your security level, and hope you got a warrant. You know what that's going to matter much. Peace out.